What's up, guys? What's up, Parlay Juice? Got the door open today. Both the kids are sleeping, but you know how it goes. As soon as I start talking, he's probably going to wake up and come in here and try to visit. Where's my notes? Get my notes pulled up here, and we'll get going. Try not to have this be too long. Got some college basketball to watch. I think that Purdue and Wisconsin game, I think is gonna be pretty good. I think Purdue's gonna win, but I think Wisconsin's gonna punch him in the mouth though. Let's see. Trying to give people a chance to join here. If you haven't retweeted that tweet for me, please. It's got the I don't even really care. Just retweet something for me, because I put the link in. I got the one where it talks about the $50 winner. I got the one where it talks about, having that VIP play for you guys. Just run that up, either one of them, if you would not mind, please. Yeah, I think KD verse book, same thing, same idea. I think Shoot, I always forget to let me pull up my recorder thing here, and we'll get going. Shoot, he's going on 4 months now. My 3-month-old putting out for a nap, and then he's like crying like 30 minutes later. Like, nah, dude, like you're due to sleep for like at least 3 hours, ideally. But he went back to bed, thankfully. And then my almost 4-year-old, man, he fell asleep on the couch. He stayed the night at his grandparents last night. I guess he was up at 2 a.m. and didn't go back to bed and kept grandma up and stuff. So I feel kind of bad. But we went to Indianapolis though. Me and the wife. I mean, if you follow me, I had some stuff on Instagram, but we went to the melting pot. I had never done that before. Like fondue, it's like the first course, and then they made you put your meat in like the broth or whatever and like boil it, like lobster, steak, chicken, mushrooms, like raviolis. I don't know if I said shrimp, and then there's like dessert afterwards. I feel like I don't even need to eat today. I feel like. Tom Cruise, what's up, man? What do I think about James Harden over 12.5? Dude burned me last time. I had him for 14.5 the other day. Cooked me on a builder too. He didn't do shit the other day. So for me personally, without even looking at the matchup, it would be one that he needs to prove himself and kind of turn things around. In order for me to want to get on that again. But all right, here we go. Get the notes pulled up here. What am I doing, man? I'm out of it. What's up, and welcome to Lunchtime in the Lab, your number one gambling podcast for quick picks. Also live on YouTube. Today's show brought to you by Beer Money Picks. Finally a new month. I've been saying I need to change my intro here. Fresh start, whatever. We're 4 days in, but I took the day off yesterday. Use code Lunchtime, all caps, alongside the monthly link in my VIP to get my VIP plays for just $1 a day. Code Lunchtime, all caps. I got the link in the bottom of the description here. $1 a day. Pretty good. If you like these plays here, I come up with some variations. Right now, I've got 2, right? No, 3. I have two like sides and total type builders for college basketball with that DraftKings promo with the 50% clash of court or whatever. I got a little builder play for that for those that are allowed to bet props in their state, and I just gave out a straight play that I'm trying to give away for free here on Twitter. So if you're coming from Twitter, do me a favor and retweet that post about the giveaway and all that stuff, and just continue to help me grow. And Justin's got in it. Make sure you guys are dropping the cash apps or whatever you got win, we sweep the day today. Someone's winning $50. I like this. I like this one a lot. Hint, hint, I parlayed this one and ran it with that same game parlay boost. We'll talk about it in a second. Got that in the Discord as a parlay. I'm feeling good about it. So hopefully we can sweep and get some winners here. But I'm not even going to talk about the other day because, I mean, it was a while ago. I don't even fully remember what my plays were. Today is Sunday, 2-4, and we're not going to talk about the other day because I don't remember what it was. We are going to just roll right in here. I'll tell you what, I said it to my wife a couple times driving home last night and again today when I was going to go pick my son up. And I said, I can't believe that there's no football on today. Let that sink in, guys. All 23 people watching right now. 23 people watching right now. If you have not subscribed or liked the video, please do that for me. It is on subscriber only chat. Those are the people that appreciate me. And that's how you'll be able to subscribe and be able to drop those cash apps there. I'm not. Somebody asked if I was on Kobe today. I'm not. He is normally my go-to, but I found some different spots today. Anyway, yeah, let it sink in. No football. No football. In 7 days, we have ourselves football. And then we don't have football again until, well, honestly, March. We're running with the Spring League and the UFL. Stay tuned to the podcast for that. Me and myself, Ty the college guy, we got to do some research. I got to do some work, figure out where these guys play from, play for. Even just like that YouTube guy, what's his name? Destroyer or something like that. He signed with the Brahmas. There's some big names in this league that, this XFL and the USFL merged together. Me and, like I said, me and Ty's going to have some kind of podcast or YouTube show, or maybe it's a Discord show. I don't know what it's going to be. And then reminder, I talked about it yesterday. The guy still has not answered me, unfortunately, but at 9 p.m. tomorrow, I'm going to be on a show it's called like Shoot Your Shot or something like that. It's a chance to be on this long-standing, these two guys. I'm not trying to talk too much about it, but they had their own show, like 80,000 subscribers. They broke away from CBS and went to go make their own thing. And I'm trying to get on their show to be on there like a day or two, as a capper for them. Obviously not leaving like Parlay Bandit or holy hell, not beer money picks. I can't believe I just said that. But just a way to grow for myself and everything. So if it happens to be live, look out for it because it'd be awesome to get you guys in there and, cheer me on when it's my turn to talk or whatever. But here we go. First play is going to be KD assists over 5.5. Kevin Durant, honestly, feels like a gift of a line. I think this is entirely too small. He is over this in 6 of his last 7 games, clearing this number pretty damn easily. The one miss that we did have was at just 5. In his last 3 games, he has had 8, 8, and 7. So, I mean, the guy's going over this. Yeah, I said the forbidden name. My name is actually forbidden in there. If you didn't know that, you cannot type my name in there. But 8, 8, and 7 in his last 3. Today he faces the Wizards, who allow the most assists to small forward, which is what he's listed at. But if you look at like Roto World, like he's playing like in the power forward position. So it's kind of hard to like when you look at these and like guys are playing, just like in a second, we're talking about John Collins. He's a power forward, but he plays as a center for them. Anyway, listed as a small forward, plays more power forward. They give up the 9th most assists to power forwards. They give up the most points, the most assists to small forwards. So you could say that forwards do pretty good dishing the rock. But just like Dame recently, I think this is a whole nother subject. I think Beal goes under today. His line's at 19.5. Who set that line today? The guy's under this in like 30% of his games or something like that. Like, it is entirely too low. I don't care that he's going back to DC. Some people do, like somebody just said in the chat, they like it. I think I like it too. And I don't play unders, so I'm not touching it at all, but I feel weird about it. But the play is, KD, I think, is a good dude. And I think he's going to be trying to dish the rock to Beal. KD is going to try to get Beal to have a good game back in his home court. So there's obviously other reasons of playing. This cough like came back again, by the way. I can't freaking shake it. It was like been worse today. I think KD's gonna be passing the ball. I think they're gonna force the ball to Beal, and I think they're gonna try to they try to get him over, and then that's kind of the read. And KD's been racking up the assists, guys. He's been killing it. I think he's going to try to get Beal involved, and not to mention, like I said, the Wizards give up a lot of assists to forwards. The fear is that there's no Kuzma, there's a blowout. I didn't look at stats and that says like in a blowout, like in a 20-point win, how many assists does he have or anything like that. I did not do that. But anyway, first play is going to be KD over 5.5 assists. This fucking cough. Second play. It's kind of funny that I'm going to say this. This one's a gamble. This is what we're doing, though. It's gambling, right? I guess if a gambler says something's a gamble, then maybe it's a risky bet. Jaylen Brown over 18.5 points. This is another one that's like, what is this line? Who set this line? I think that the 18.5 point spread is probably baked into this number. That's why he's at 18.5 right now. If you look at home games where the Celtics have won by 19 or more points, they have an 18.5 point line. He's over this in 8 of his last 10 games. This year, 4 of 6. So obviously some of that's going back to last year. So he's over this in 4 of 6 games this year when the Celtics have won in blowout fashion by 19 or more points. Even if you bump it down to like a 14, say they win or whatever, but 14.5 points. I'm sorry. Say it's a 14-point win. Jaylen Brown's over this in 7 of his 10 games. What is it? Jaylen Brown over 18.5 is the line points. The point to like this bet, I don't have like really a big write up to this. The point is somebody has to score, right? If there's going to be a blowout, there's multiple people clicking, and the Celtics have Tatum and Porzingis and Jaylen Brown, and sometimes Holiday goes off, and sometimes Derek White goes off. He's over this number in 7 of his last 10 games in general, but 2 of those misses was at 18 points. So if he had just had one more free throw or whatever, he would have been over this in 90% of his last 10 games. The line is just too little. I certainly respect the blowout, and I understand why it's where it's at, because they're afraid of limited minutes. They got it set a little lower, but it's just such a low line, and it's one of those that he could have by half, he could have by third quarter. There is somewhat of the expectation that the Celtics starters are maybe not playing the fourth quarter. He could potentially get this in, I see what you're saying. You guys were talking in chat. My bad. But yeah, we're gonna ride 18.5. It feels good. That's, if you look at it, I mean, that's 6 points a quarter. He's gonna 1 extra point there at some point if he's only gonna play 3 quarters. Even in blowouts, he's still getting close to 30 minutes. So, as long as he's not starting out and shooting like 0 and 8 from 3 like he has been, this could be a nice little get right spot for him to, kind of get back on board with some things. And then lastly, last play, we're going to go back to my guy here. And honestly, in the NBA and MLB in particular, when you have so many games, like in the NFL, I'm never going to bet. Very rarely am I going to bet the same guy all the time. You just don't do that, but like in the MLB, like I'll bet the same guy like every day until like it misses kind of thing. Cause guys get on like hit streaks and stuff. But anyway, the last play is going to be John Collins over 14.5 points. Colin has been a coin respecter for us on the podcast and in the Discord. Guy's been getting buckets. I'm staying away from rebounds because like he's kind of been goofy with it, and you got guys like Giannis and Brook Lopez that he's going against. But bigs against the Bucks have also been respecting coin for us. So we got a nice little double whammy here with John Collins. He's over this in 7 of his last 10 games. When he played the Bucks on, I think it was December 8th. It was on the 8th. It was either December 8th or January 8th. I just put the 8th. He had 19 points. At home, he's over this line in 6 of his last 8. Recent bigs against the Bucks. Cleveland went for 21, 8 and 20. Jokic, Jesus. Jokic 25, Allen 24, 21 and 21. We were on Jarrett Allen multiple times against the Bucks in cash for us. He would have cashed for me the other day in the Discord, but he miraculously had 10 rebounds and lost one, and then he got hurt and never came back. He had 11 RA at halftime, and he couldn't cash the 14 and a half. And that was a walk-in touchdown. It was a cake bet. So yeah, we're gonna roll with John Collins over 14 and a half points. If you're in the Discord, you've seen already. I am gonna run this as a parlay. On FanDuel, they have, I think it was a 30% boost. It's a same game parlay boost though, so I just threw the Suns money line in there. There's no Kuzma today. Suns lose this game, man, that's gonna be embarrassing. But podcast, we're gonna go with. Ooh, what happened? Hopefully that didn't. Did I lose you guys? Are you guys still here? Okay. That's weird. Because somebody said something about crash. Yeah. Something popped up and said that, like, that OSB reconnected or something like that. That's weird. And my thing, who knows? If this freaking laptop goes bad on me again, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk to wife into getting another one or what, but. What am I doing? Okay, so to recap today on February 4th for Lunchtime in the Lab, we're going to go with Kevin Durant, assists over 5.5. Second play, Jaylen Brown over 18.5 points. And lastly, John Collins, 14.5 points. Like I said, we're going to parlay this too because I'm feeling good on a Sunday. FanDuel's got that same game parlay boost, so we're going to add the Suns in there just to shake it up a little bit. I think that comes out to a plus 798. I'm not going to track it in here for the podcast or anything, but I just want to let you know what I'm doing here. I'm going to close it out in the podcast and then hang around here, guys, on YouTube that are still here. I can talk about this play I'll have, and I'll post it on Twitter. But my name is Joe. Lunchtime in the Lab be brought to you every day. Thanks for listening. Be sure to follow me on all social medias at LiveJoeBets. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Get this posted for you guys here as the plays are going to start in about 2 hours that are listening to it on the audio version. And I will see you guys back tomorrow. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I was going to try to show you. I don't know how to do it, though. Let me try something real fast. Add display capture? Is that what I want? No. Window capture. Yeah. There you go. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see my screen? Or nah. Somebody help me out. I can see myself talking on here though. It's there's such a delay. Okay, yeah. All right, there's such a delay. Okay. Here we go. I already talked about the Suns money line. If you're already on the Discord, you've already seen this, but the one leg is going to be the Suns money line. We'll click on Wendell here. First quarter rebounds. Why am I like confused? Oh, okay. Yeah. Here we go. Wendell Carter is under 2.5 rebounds in 10 straight games. On DraftKings, you can play this. FanDuel doesn't have it. I think just DraftKings does, to be honest. I couldn't find it anywhere else. He is under 2.5 rebounds in 10 straight games. It's like a -1 40, 50, 60, 70, something like that. But if you look at, and then we're going to add it with the Suns money line. It comes out to minus 104. But if we look at Wendell Carter here, and then you go look at who he's going against, and really the play isn't even just about Duren. It was all about like just what he's been doing. But then if you look along with how good Duren is in the first half, holy, I mean, the guy 7, 4, 5, 6 rebounds. All right, let's see how he is at home. Okay, last 3 games, he's had 18 rebounds in the first quarter in the last 3 games. I think Wendell Carter, I don't think he had any. So I mean, Duren's been rebounding like crazy. I'm gonna close this back up though and put me back on. There it goes. Duren's been killing it in the first quarter. Carter hasn't. It's kind of a goofy play, and it's just something extra that I like. But we're gonna run that Carter under 2.5 rebounds plus the Suns money line, so we can have action on both games. Minus 104. That's the play. I'm gonna post it on the Twitter as well. X gonna give it to you. I'm gonna get out of here though. My wife's out to like this brunch for her birthday. She didn't even text me. And oh, there she goes. She did text me. How's everything going? I'm gonna get out of here though, guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow as well. And let's see what we can do to get this little sweep. And yeah, appreciate you guys though.